That's when you'll be able to pick up. Like sometimes if you're way too close to the mic, you can like hear yourself breathing and shit. It's always so weird. But
big ass sigh.
yeah. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Truth Podcast. My name is Nick Robinson. I'm the host of the show, and today we've got a couple of guests back on the podcast here today. And these are a couple of good buddies of mine. They run a clothing company here in Des Moines and a media company, I would say. But today we have the boys from DMI Collective, Tyler Sochet and Christian Ukenbaum. I murdered it.
Okay, it's a little bit.
What was it, bro?
Unocum.
Yeah. Got it. Christian Unocum and
I like the confidence, though. He was confident.
Boys, how are you guys doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Feeling great today.
I appreciate you guys sacrificing your Wednesday night with me and just having a little chat with me today. But before we get into everything, I'm just going to ask you guys, Tyler, we'll start with you. Who is Tyler Sochet today? How old are you? Kind of give people that don't know you just a little bit about yourself real quick.
All right, so my name is Tyler Sochet. I'm currently a senior at North High School. Plan on going to Kirkwood in Iowa City. And what are the other questions?
Just how old are you?
I'm 17, a youngin'. Man, birthday's in September.
Yeah?
Just a young graduate. I don't feel that young, to be honest.
Yeah. What's the next move for you, man? You got college coming up, got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Planning on going like marketing stuff.
Yeah.
Something along business, because
gotcha.
I've always been into that stuff.
Absolutely. Then we got, who is Christian? I got it. Don't say it. No. Unocum. I got it. I'm getting one of these times, man. It's gonna happen.
It's a long name.
Christian Unocum today. How old are you? Kind of give the people that don't know you just a little bit about yourself.
All right, so I'm a senior at East. I'm 18. This is like, I'm pretty simple. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a simple guy. Just living life, trying to make stuff.
Make some stuff happen. Yeah. What's the next move for you, Christian? What do you feel?
All right, so I'm going. The original plan was to go to Iowa City and like go to Iowa out there, so me and Tyler could stay closer. But I chose Iowa State.
Word.
Yeah.
So
saving your money,
like
man.
the next thing you guys gonna have to work out with the business.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Cause like, I'm usually the guy that films everything and he edits.
Word.
So then like, I gotta learn that trade.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's gonna be tough. You guys are gonna get it though.
I feel like we will.
You guys are gonna get it happening. But yeah, so we'll kind of dive into everything with DMI Collective. But first, I want to ask you guys, who is DMI Collective today? Like together, what is
Like who's in it?
No, just like who is DMI Collective? Like in your guys' opinion.
What is DMI Collective?
So basically, like the same thing. Like I just asked you with yourselves. Like who is DMI Collective?
I would say we're like an overall brand. We do a lot of different creative stuff.
Yep. Because you guys do videos, that's kind of what it's stemmed from, right? It's
Yeah.
Like you guys have a YouTube channel. You guys started it back in like 2017?
16.
16?
Summer of 2016.
So, summer of 2016. And did you guys drop your first round of clothes back then? Like some merch? Is that kind of what?
Some Gildan merch.
Man.
It was like,
So I took the class at Central Campus downtown with Rice. Didn't honestly know what I was doing in there. I just like, all right, I want to make a shirt. It's pretty cool, this class. I mean, when we made the channel, what could you say? We didn't know what like we wanted to name it. Like we're like, all right, let's make a channel for fun, record whatever we did in our lives,
Absolutely.
So we thought of it was like a lot of things related around Des Moines.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's kind of cliche, but like we're young, we didn't think about it. So we made DMI Collective, started off our first design with the skyline, very typical. Made that, I think close to 50 shirts, I think that was. I mean, we didn't expect it to like be serious, you know. We're just like, all right, let's make our own shirts, be pretty cool.
Yeah.
like the labor was done ourselves too. Like he did it all in screen printing class.
I didn't know I was doing that all.
But I think that it was cool though, like especially that class at Central Campus. I printed a couple of shirts there like way back when I was in high school, and I think it was just like something through like an econ class or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that you guys would be able to do that though. I don't know if they like made you. You I assume that you had to like pay for the shirts, but then like that was kind of it. Did you have to
it
pay for the shirts at all?
Yeah, so basically I just, well, we did a pre-order thingy, so we got cash later, so essentially we're not using any of our money.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I went and ordered it by myself instead of going through the teacher, because not a diss Tim Rice at all.
Yeah.
This man, like, I would tell him, hey, can we order? Yeah, I was like, hey, can we order this shirt, this amount? He was just like, yeah, I got you. Like a week later, they didn't come in, so I was like, all right, whatever.
So he's just not with it at all.
Yeah.
He's just like, why is this kid doing this? Like,
Yeah.
it was kind
But
of
I
like.
think that like it was good for you to like take that initiative though. You know?
Yeah, because I knew like what numbers, like what the shirt cost
Yeah.
was and how it worked, you know.
So then like basically did you just kind of make the graphics yourself and all that stuff? Is that kind of how it
Yeah, it was really basic. All we did
Yeah.
was like put DMI Collective with a line through it, and then on the back was a skyline with DMI Collective under it.
Awesome. Awesome.
I think we used our own picture too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We outlined one of the pictures we did, I think.
Yeah.
Super dope, guys.
That's crazy.
Super dope. Super
Yeah.
dope. We're gonna kind of bring it back and do some stuff individually here, but basically I want to ask you guys, kind of want to get both of your experiences. What was it like for you growing up? How did Tyler grow up? How did Christian
You
grow
want me to
up?
go first?
Me go first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Oh man. All right. So back in middle school, I have like been talking about this because at school they wanted to do like a news article about me for like seniors and stuff.
Word.
So back in middle school, I would literally spend hours in my room playing Call of Duty. I don't know. Are you like familiar with like trick shotting?
Yeah.
Okay, sniping.
Drop
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah. I was into that stuff.
720 into.
Like at first, I'd just be like a tryhard, come home, play MW2, and then I got into like that community, made friends, played like hours and hours recording videos. I deadass thought I was a YouTuber, man. Like for real, like bro, like a couple days ago.
He had the little face cam set up and everything.
And then I was like,
get on Twitch right now, bro. Tap into the market, my friend.
yeah, like I made my own outline. I put my Twitter, previous video, like you know all the YouTuber things that I did. Yeah, so then like I literally thought I had a big fan base. Like we were watching my videos, I would say like smash 5 likes, this and that will be coming next. Sorry I didn't upload this day or that. It was so funny, but like
You got into a big team though, a big Call of Duty
yeah,
team.
I got into a team that had like 10 to 20,000 subscribers.
Wow. So why did you not stay with it? Like, are you still playing Call of Duty like that, or?
No.
I think the community's died down a lot.
It like
to be honest.
like once Call of Duty kind of what was it called faded away, like all the jets not on ground.
I feel that, bro.
Everyone grew up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I think that like there's obviously still like a YouTube, what would you call it, fan base for like
gaming?
Call of Duty and gaming and all that
Fortnite.
stuff.
Fortnite is
Sure.
hot.
Oh yeah. You guys play any of that right now?
We did for like
Yeah.
a couple seasons, and then school came around, so I had to focus somewhat.
I respect that.
Priorities.
Priorities gotta be in line. Gotta be in line. Was there anything else that you had experience of growing up, Tyler?
Oh man, I don't know. I could probably touch base later if I can think about it.
For sure. Christian, what was it like for you growing up, man?
So I think growing up, I was like the same as him. That's like where we first met. It was when we were little.
Okay, so you guys did meet like through school, or where did you guys meet?
family friends, honestly.
Family
So
friends.
it's
Oh, yeah,
been
family
like
friends.
a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
young and youngins.
Yeah, that was gonna be one of my questions I was gonna ask you guys.
Yeah.
How long you guys knew each other? How was it?
I don't even know how long it's been. That's crazy.
great.
Honestly, I don't know. We
Yeah.
probably like hung out, but we really didn't know each other. Like you know how it'd be.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
you
we
see
didn't.
that person, you're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, what's up? Like I know you, but like I don't know you.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
you're
how
like-
we were kind of.
Yeah, that's how it. Me
Just
and
like I
Tyler
hope
were, too.
Tyler's at this family event.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah, I feel that. But Christian,
So,
what
yeah.
else did you do when you were growing up? Man? Is there
so-
something that you're into?
I played a lot of Call of Duty too,
Uh-huh.
and then I think transitioning into like probably I'd say like 8th grade, like
Yeah.
freshman year, whatever. I got really into like athletics,
Yep.
so like I based my life around basketball a lot, to be honest. So that was pretty much my like childhood. I remember. It's like,
Oh yeah,
Did you do
dude.
any of, like the tournament basketball and all that stuff too?
I was traveling, playing basketball. Thought ball was light.
Word.
I'm still only like 5'7", but that's all.
Hey, Jeremy Lin, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, basically, I kind of wanted to just touch on like what your guys' experience were growing up. how did you guys kind of come up with DMI Collective? Like, were you guys just kind of chilling around, and you guys, did it start as just you two, or was it somebody else in the group? Or how did you guys define it?
I mean, like, once I started getting tired of playing Xbox,
Uh-huh.
I was always into like recording, or like always into like I wanted to record my life,
Yeah.
because that's what was like becoming big, you know, like vlogging and stuff.
All that, yeah.
So then we're like, all right, you know, let's just get a camera and record our lives, or make a channel, I guess.
I forgot that there'd be like edits for like Call of Duty and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like into that while it was still big, and I was just trying to like, I don't know, I thought it was cool to learn how to edit like video game clips, I guess. So like we kind of transitioned that into making it like a vlog type edit and like editing like real life footage and stuff, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
So you guys are all kind of self-taught then? Well, Tyler, you were kind of talking to me before. You don't really know how to edit. You just got to shoot it, and then
Yeah, I mean,
is the-
like I know how, but like not like into debt, like in debt.
I feel that.
So we like take a class at Central right now.
Oh, gosh.
But honestly, I feel like YouTube taught me so much more in editing. Like
Yeah,
the internet.
Yeah, I would
big.
say the same thing too. I don't know if it was you that I was talking to about like a film class at like Kirkland or whatever, but like I think. that
Oh,
was
yeah,
you
I think I
asked
did.
that. But I was just like, bro, like I've learned like a lot more of like
Yeah.
editing and everything like that just on YouTube. I think that all the information is just out there. But like honestly though, like I think that all the information is out there, and you just have to kind of know what you're looking for. Yeah, basically it's kind of how it goes. But excuse the interruption though, fellas. We are at DSM Brew right now. Shout out to DSM Brew. Brewing some coffee in the background, so just ignore the background noise if you guys hear that throughout the podcast. But basically that's what's going on. But we're gonna dive into some other questions though for you guys. Tell me about like your high school experience. How's that been for you guys? You guys are both seniors in high school right now, getting ready to graduate in less than a month. How was it for you guys?
High school.
Quick. It was
Like,
honestly
it blinks
fast.
and then it's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, freshman year was a breeze.
Really
Like that was when I didn't have to like
worry about school.
worry
or
about
anything.
school. I was just like, all right, I could go home, play Xbox.
Go
Didn't have to worry about
After
doing
school.
homework.
Yeah,
But like now, I just don't even
I feel like you don't even have a life or anything.
Yeah, like everything focused on school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, how hard are your classes and everything? Is you got a lot of like AP classes or anything like
nah,
that?
not really. This year I try to take it a little easy for me.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I struggle is AP Stat because I barely even go. It's a first block class. Like, come on.
AP Stat, you miss me with all that stuff.
Or,
I hate AP classes.
Or Christian, how has your high school experience been? You feel like
It's been like, it's gone from like short to long,
Yeah.
and now I think like these last few months have gone by like super fast.
yeah. What kind of makes you value everything, especially
Yeah.
you know, thinking about like how different everything is going to be next year. You know, you're not going to be
For
able to
real.
see all your friends under the same roof and everything.
Mhm.
Then you guys alone are going to be away from each other and at different schools and stuff. How do you feel like you guys are going to be able to adjust to that? You guys like not ahead of that much at all?
honestly, I don't know. I was thinking like if I know people from Iowa City,
Yeah.
I can maybe hang out with them and get connections.
Yeah.
But then like I don't know. I don't really like talk to as much people because I try to keep my circle really small.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we just been telling each other that like, oh, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Like,
Well, and, like you got to think like we're in Des Moines, Iowa, so like an hour and a half away from each other
Yeah.
does seem like a long time.
Yeah.
But, like if you go to other cities like Los Angeles or whatever,
people
like,
link all the time.
bro, and they're like 2 hours, if not more, away from each other. You know what I'm saying? So like people drive that to go to work every single day. So you know,
right.
an hour and a half seems like a long time, but it really isn't.
Depends on your schedule. I mean,
Yeah,
like if you're working and do other stuff.
Absolutely. But we'll kind of dive into some other stuff about DMI Collective and everything. But what do you feel like is the ultimate goal behind DMI Collective for you guys?
Ooh, I can touch on this.
You got it.
Alright, so like
Absolutely. Dive into
Let me
it.
hear your stuff.
So like recently, I thought about it. I was like, you know, I'm cool like this filming and stuff, but I was like more of the management because I was thinking it'd be like, you know how Justin is, right?
Yep.
Like I usually could just like manage everything, like everything we do for the video, like the shirts. I arranged all of that.
Yeah.
So then he's
Mr.
over
Manager.
here, like he just like promotes, and then I can promote too and tell the people. Austin, ASTN, like we reached out to him, like my DMs, I literally DM like so many influencers and everything.
You were telling me about that.
Yeah, because like I would listen to Gary V podcast. Like don't lie, I would go to class. I'm like, yo, Gary V said this is pretty good. So he was like, like just message anybody. It takes one person to say yes, and then ASTN or Austin, you could say. He said, yeah, I fuck with the design. Send me a piece. I was like, all right, it's pretty cool. Then now we got like this other guy named Ethan Patrick. He's like up and coming.
The kid that was shooting with Bad Boys, right? Is that
No. Oh,
that's Marcos.
That's Marcos Hernandez. I was watching YouTube.
It's pretty lit. His stuff's good.
Yeah, I was watching YouTube. He works at like some agency in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna check out his social media. It's pretty cool. He records cars. We like cars.
Yeah.
You know, all of our friends like racers and shit. You know.
I think like it was like 2 days ago though. Like Ethan Patrick DM'd me. I was like, "Who's this guy?" Right? And then like I was like, I recognize the name. I go to my playlist. I'm like, "This is Ethan Patrick." Like Ethan
I didn't
Patrick.
even heard of him.
I didn't even hear him either.
But like, so like I've been really on my mellow shit, like mellow song shit, like trying to get inspiration for videos.
Vibes,
Yeah.
I feel
And so, like I was like, how does he know that I listened to him or something? But then the DM was just like random, and he was like, "Hey bro, like I saw you have merch. Like I'm buddies with Austin. Like, would you guys be willing to send it out and all that?" And it was just like,
he's like really chill too.
That's awesome though, guys. It's like good that that one connection that you guys made with Austin, or I don't know what's his name, but sorry for murdering your name, my guy. But I think that it's dope though that like you guys made that connection with one guy, and then he's kind of talked about it, just kind of serving you guys up a lot, basically, and you guys can kind of take it to a global standpoint, basically.
Yeah, dude, like we were like, hey, you think you can like shout out our video, or like not our video, our website? And he's like, yeah, I got you, buddy. Like,
That's
like
dope.
no cost or anything. I was like,
That's dope.
I guess.
Well,
we're really out
that's
here.
what I feel like I learned when we went to Los Angeles together. It's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
a lot of people are willing to just check
Like,
out your
help.
stuff and just help you out. It's like they were in the same boat that you were at one time or another. So and I think that a lot of people like in the Des Moines scene, it's not, people don't really like to help you as much, but like, there are like a select few amount of people. Like I feel like a lot of the guys that like we hang out with and like everything like that, they support you guys. And I always shout you guys out. When I got my hoodie, I was like, yo, shout out to the boys at DMI Collective, added you guys.
the love's been crazy for everybody. Like
It was insane.
Yeah, and we'll dive into kind of, that's like a good segue, but like how do you guys, how is the last couple of clothing drops done for you guys? You can kind of touch on the first
Okay, so like our first one, like we said, it was like just for fun.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, everybody's creating shirts, let's just do it too. And then our second one came around, we're like,
Was that the summer of 2017? Is that right?
Dude, I remember.
I think it was 2017. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
Yeah, probably 2017 because I remember that's when we took our break.
Yeah.
Word.
So our second one was like, I got this person. I was like scrolling on YouTube, I think it was, some comment section, and then I found a designer. He's like, oh, I don't get like clients, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna email this dude, give him a chance. This kid was like 14 probably, like younger than us. He's from Switzerland, I think. Like I reached out to him recently too. Like he's in like a gaming community. Cool. Yeah, so he made our design, like our logo. We made it on this basic tee right here, if you guys could see. What's it called? I just gave him like $20, I think, PayPal. He made this design and some other one. So like we've been using that for like a couple of years now.
Yeah, he literally was just like, bro, pay me anything that you think it's worth.
It's fair, and then just kind of go.
Yeah, like I was just so new to this. I was like, I don't know. I guess $20 is fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's like, cool with me.
Yeah. So then we did. I'm actually wearing one right now. If you want to start.
You guys
Wait, you got
see
the OG?
I don't know. It's more like it's like comfortable. So I wear it at the gym and stuff. A lot of people still wear it.
Word.
We did short sleeves and long sleeves. It was
How did that round go for you guys?
probably close to 100, I think. We did probably like 40 short sleeves, 60 long sleeves. I don't know.
awesome.
Between one of those.
That's awesome.
And then this drop, oh man.
This
All
shot's
right,
been crazy. Isn't it
Nuts,
hectic?
man. I can tell.
Yeah. Okay. So
We still don't know what we're
we
doing.
honestly thought we were gonna sell like 50 pieces. We were like, we're coming back. I don't know if everybody's still gonna like us like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we do talk to a lot of people throughout the whole years. We took that break. We thought 50 sales. Next year we passed it. We're like, oh shit! All right, let's see if we get 75 or 100. We get that, and we're like, oh man. And then the last day comes, we get like another 50 sales.
Wow.
And we're like, holy shit.
After we even closed the website, the deadline, whatever, people were still hitting us up. Like,
Everybody's like, oh, I want a piece. Where can I get that? I see like the blue hoodie. Like that's the poppin'
That's
piece.
the main piece that you guys sold a lot of.
Yeah, so like, I think like close to 60 or 80 between that one for just that color.
dude, we weren't ready for like that many sales because we were like stressing over the PayPal, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're all new to it, you know.
Yeah.
So
Well, PayPal could be a bitch sometimes.
they
Yes,
are
dude.
sometimes,
But I think
bro.
that like it's good that you guys have like a website. I think that kind of helps. I'm not too sure like how
Helps on inventory.
Big Cartel works.
It was
or
simple,
but
yeah.
I know like with Squarespace through mine, it just like it tells me all the inventory numbers, and
Yeah.
who ordered it, and everything. So I'm assuming it's along the same lines. But how do you feel like that process has been for you guys? It's definitely like a learning curve, don't you think?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, we did learn from it. I told this dude like right after the drop ended, we said, oh, let's just transfer the PayPal money just in case.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, he did it like 2 days before.
Yeah.
And well, PayPal online said it would like take 2 days to transfer.
Yeah.
Took,
And then they capped the limit on us too, so like we couldn't even get all of our money out.
yeah.
Damn.
So then
So
like,
you guys gonna have to like switch to, like some business account type deal.
Yeah,
or
no,
something?
I went through
no, we're
like
just gonna transfer earlier.
Yeah.
And we had to call them.
yeah, like 50 phone calls, dude. It's crazy.
That's insane, man. That's insane.
Yeah, because we wanted every piece to get out before prom, like
Yeah.
or after prom, so everybody can wear it and like see.
That's awesome.
So that Friday we couldn't get it, so we had to
We're,
wait
like,
until Monday
shocked.
or Monday or Tuesday the following
Yeah.
week. We're like, that's whatever. And then once everybody saw it, they hit us up. So we're like, we thought about making this like really limited. So then we're like, all right, fuck it, let's just open it up the website again.
Give the fans.
I was thinking like another 50. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sold another 100.
Wow.
So like, I mean, not a flex and all, but
Hey,
like,
man, you guys are
like, it's crazy.
It is
you guys
crazy.
are doing it, man. That's awesome, though. And I think that I don't know if you guys like, but I think that it's good that you guys have this dynamic between two schools because you go to North,
Yeah.
you go to East. Instead of you guys being at one school, I think that it kind of opens up the audience, and then you guys are friends with a bunch of people, and you got, obviously like all your friends kind of support what you guys are doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
But how do you guys feel like being tapped into like the high school network is kind of like what brings you guys to success of that? You think, or what?
I would say so.
I'd say so. It's like building our relationships with people.
Well, and especially like if you guys see like a bunch of your friends rocking the
Yeah.
same thing, then everybody's gonna be like, "Oh shit, what is that?"
Yeah.
Like that's basically just free
Like,
promo.
like when we were shooting our promo
Right.
video, it was pretty dope pulling up like with our friends,
Yeah.
like 4 of us wearing the shirts, walking around downtown with cameras and stuff.
The other night we went out and I was just like, hold on, and then like literally we had every like color of hoodie out that night, and we were just like, that's lit.
Oh yeah,
Like,
oh yeah. I didn't go out that weekend.
he stayed in.
No, no. But recently, like when we went downtown to skate.
See,
we saw some kid wear a
people,
DMI
yeah.
Collective shirt on. We're like, yo. So then I hopped out of the car, I yelled at him, and then we found out it was like I don't know, like Easter Lincoln kid or something,
Yeah.
something like that. It was pretty cool.
awesome.
Pretty crazy.
Like I didn't know the kid, but we knew the girl that was
but like everybody that's been like creating in Des Moines lately has shown so much love, so I think that helps a lot too.
Yeah. Well, like I think me, Mike, I'm not too sure about
Yeah.
any of the other guys,
There's-
but Colton, I know, like shot the video with you guys and
Yeah.
everything. So yeah, a lot of us do support you guys, man. I mean,
Yeah, we
me and
appreciate that,
Tyler
bro.
Just went to LA together, so I was like, I got to throw a lot.
It was crazy,
like,
man.
These boys.
Hey, I mean, he could have went.
Hey,
he
I
could have
didn't know
went.
about you, bro.
Slept on it. Honestly, I like love
We'll go
that trip.
again, right?
It was like very eye opening to like
well, I
the.
didn't know. That's what I was kind of going to get into too. Is like, you guys didn't really have plans to drop anything. Like, but when we went to LA, I think it was like a huge inspiration for you. To
Yeah, like
Yeah.
motivated
get
me.
off your back and just kind of get going.
Tyler's like, you ready, bro? We're gonna come back, bro. I was like,
Because I think
I've been
we were
ready.
all talking, me, you, and Colton. We were all just like, we all want to go back and just create some shit, make it happen. But do you feel like that LA trip was definitely like an eye-opening thing for you?
Yeah, because like
in ways?
a lot of people out there are like creators. I mean, like here, comparing to them, there's like a really small group here. So
For some
there, like
reason.
everybo's all like,
No, for some reason I feel like Des Moines been waking up, like for sure.
Yeah.
Like people have been coming out.
I think that it's been huge this like past, I'd say like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like a lot of creatives have definitely like tried to come up in a sense, I guess, but and just kind of show themselves to their art and everything, and I think it's super dope, and I just love supporting everybody.
For real, because
and I
everybody
think
got their own thing. Like,
Yeah, and I think that like this past like probably 6 months or so, I think that a lot of people have like we've almost bridged this gap between like the Des Moines kids and the West Des Moines kids, because like I feel like the creative scene like between the two, they just weren't meshing.
They were.
But like now, I think that it's kind of like everybody's kind of knowing about who each other is and everything. But I think that that's kind of dope.
I just feel like a lot of like West Des Moines kids think Des Moines kids are like, oh, they're all ghetto or something. Like they shouldn't deserve this. Like the West Des Moines kids are better. I don't know.
Do you guys have any? I know you have a bunch of friends out in West Des Moines too, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I think our
Like
closest
Valley.
one is probably Dan.
I don't know. Dan Visuals.
Yep.
That boy's doing stuff too.
Dan, so pretty soon.
He's going crazy right now.
He literally is going crazy.
Yeah, just went on tour with
Montana 300. Dude, that San
Holo.
Holo.
San Holo video is fire
boy.
too.
Oh boy, that's crazy.
No, I think like seeing everybody do their own shit is like making everybody like come out more and like be them and like just show what they can do and be creative about it. Cause like even like Julio like made that video, like he didn't want to, but
Yeah,
we inspired him, I guess.
Yeah, I was just talking to him too. We were actually at DSM Brew like last week, and he came through and he was like, "Bro, I fucked with your video, all this stuff." I'm like, he was like, "You and Christian's like videos just kind of inspired me," and I was like, "Bro, you are like, I knew him when he was doing his poetry and everything. He was killing it." And I was like, "Bro, I think that's what you need to do next." And I'm glad that he just kind of came through and just dropped it. I think he's sitting at like over 100 views on his YouTube now on that video, so
Not bad.
that's dope, bro. But, shout out to him, Julio. Shout out to him.
I wish I could be as consistent as him though.
Bro.
Yeah, for real.
Vlogs, man. I think he's just about to hit 100 subscribers, actually.
That's crazy.
So, and it's just like all he's done is vlogs and like, just sat down and totally respect.
I saw a couple of his reaction videos and vlogs at school.
Yeah, it's super dope. It's super dope. That's a good transition point, though. But pull up these. I got a few Instagram questions for you guys coming from some random people.
Oh no!
Some of them are kind of funny, just kind of quirky.
They'll
shit.
start roasting us.
Some funny questions? Oh man, they gotta cook me.
All right.
Why is Tyler so dark?
We got.
How much was that? I already know one's from Michael. I'm gonna guess. One from Michael Pham.
I don't think Mike actually.
You're not a real one? I'm just kidding.
We got Parker Cyper making an appearance here.
Oh
Boy,
man.
Parker.
Parker
He's goat too,
says-
bro.
Parker says thoughts on that West Des Moines Asian kid Parker.
So you want me to talk about him? I already said he's the goat. Like he's out there,
Let's
bro.
go.
His stuff's really creative. Like I mess with it.
Yeah.
Like especially that one that he did. He was like, I'm gonna be weird.
Okay,
but
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie right now. I remember.
wow.
I remember. I was a douche. I was like, oh, maybe low key. I don't
Wait,
know.
Word.
What?
I don't know. Okay, so like,
Drop some knowledge.
I don't know if it's like really like being a douche, but like this is what I thought of him. It's like I remember I showed you his Twitter video, right?
Yep.
I don't know. It was like a while back, so I showed it. I was like, oh, dang, this guy's pretty good, not bad. I was just like, oh, he's one of those suburban kids. Like,
Yeah.
he hit the
Getting in
I know.
stereotype.
I know.
the
I hit him with
stereotype.
the stereotype. I'm sorry, bro. And then I was like, now to like see more stuff and hanging out with you guys, like he's pretty cool. I don't know. Never talked to him though.
We've all been talking, and like I know Christian, we spoke through like DMs. We all kind of just want to work on some videos together and
Yeah.
everything. I think that this summer is going to be really dope, especially before you guys go off to school.
Think so.
Just kind of
shit.
creating some random shit.
Man, June's gonna be busy.
Bro, what do you guys? Oh, you guys got.
I'm going
you
on
got
this
some
trip.
You got a
going on.
trip.
Gonna.
Are you going with him, Christian, or anything?
I'm just gonna create all summer, bro.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. We're gonna get linked up and we're gonna make some stuff happen.
It's like honestly hard to create a film if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been trying to hit up as much people as I can to get different views on it. So
Yeah. Well, and I think that the collaboration thing is like so dope, because then it's like you're tapping into a market that like you could have a couple acquaintances on, but then you're tapping into like an higher market people. And I know we kind of talked about like collaborating like eventually and stuff, but you know, I think that that's something that I've kind of learned throughout the podcast and stuff. Is like, you know, just I'm getting so many people on the podcast, and then they're just coming through to check out some work, and then they might like subscribe to my channel or like check out my podcast for the rest of their lives or whatever. Yeah, they just kind of rock with it. It's kind of dope to see how the collaborations kind of work. Yeah, but get into some of these other questions. We have Sophia_30 says, when is the next clothing drop?
Go ahead, bro. You got this one down.
So like, oh man,
it's exciting.
It's exciting.
All right.
Let's get
It's
it.
different.
I mean, it is exciting, but it kind of sucks right now because. So I've been like trying to find a designer, right?
Yeah. When you were talking about the kid from Switzerland or whatever, too.
Okay. Okay. So the original designer that made that other logo for us, he bailed out on us because I don't know,
I
something
think
like
he's going through some.
he was going through some.
issues.
I
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, that's fine. And then next, you know, I found another one. He was like, all right, I'll do it. And then he said, oh, you can price it at wherever you want once I'm done. I was like, okay. I could probably throw another 20. And then next thing you know, it's like 3 weeks now. So like he hasn't sent me any previews or nothing.
No sketches, nothing. So
And my plan was to like throughout May get samples for like friends.
Yeah.
So like instead of getting our samples right before the drop,
To kind of build the hype.
yeah, build the hype. Everybody's like, oh, that shit's gonna be dope. And then throughout June, like when I'm gone on that trip, we'll do the drop. And then when I get back, we can work and package that stuff.
Yeah.
basically
but-
make me work for him.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm kidding.
Respect.
But I don't know. I gotta find another designer.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of in
Yeah.
the
Might have to
gray area
end up
right
doing it
now.
ourselves too.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you guys designed the bag design for the hoodies or whatever.
For this one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
so
us,
like,
bro.
Was that all you guys on that one?
yeah, we saw like a couple designs on Instagram. We're like, all right, let's just swap it up, you know.
Do the thing.
And a lot of inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Absolutely. That's dope, guys.
How
That's
we
dope.
work.
Last question on the gram. We have Colton Brittle making an appearance on the podcast. Shout out to Colton. But he says, along the same lines of what Parker said, he said, what do you think about Colton Brittle with 2 laughing emojis?
I hate these.
You ugly. I'm just kidding.
Nah, that's been my boy, bro. I remember freshman year. He was a senior my freshman
Yeah.
year, and we had Spanish together. That's when we first started like talking about video stuff, and he was like vlogging at that time. I'm pretty sure.
Oh
He was
yeah.
doing the docs, right?
Yeah.
That was his like vlog.
Like vlog the summer
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, I remember you showed
That's
me some
like-
of that stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
he's
know if
doing
you guys,
stuff.
Like, knew each other like that. or
Yeah.
anything. Because I figured you guys.
I mean, he's improved a lot, honestly.
Oh yeah, hella. That new setup. Oh.
Yeah, bro. He needs to start. I told him like he needs to start dropping more photos and everything because he's definitely on the come up.
Honestly, yeah, like with
Photos
what
are
he's
good.
producing right now, he could just push out a lot, and then
Oh, yeah.
hella people will be like,
Yeah.
oh man.
And I think that like he's kind of just intimidated in a sense, like, you know, he's not getting the traction that he's wishing or whatever. But you know, that'll come later. I feel
Yeah.
like, 'cause, like his work right now.
I always
just
tell myself,
blows me
like,
out of the water.
Just create for myself. So
Absolutely.
That's where we kind of like
started, I guess.
took a break too.
Yeah.
'Cause
yeah,
we're-
we'll get into that too. What was the reason behind the break and everything?
I mean, like we kind of
Life.
thought everything was repetitive too, right?
I mean, it
And then
just
we got
kinda
into
sucked,
school,
like having to like act. I don't know, like we needed a balance, I guess, between like filming everything
Work
and just like
play and, you know,
Yeah.
enjoying your life. and shit.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Like,
And then like along with seeing everybody produce all this dope shit, we're like, man,
We're
is our stuff really that good? Like we
we're like,
look
is that
back at
for
our
us,
other
you know?
stuff,
We were like,
and we're like, yo, we thought this shit was code, but like, if you were to look at it now, it's no.
But like you gotta think though, like progression I think is huge.
That's what-
though, you know.
Yeah.
And, like that's why like I keep a bunch of like my old photos up on my Instagram. I'm just like I look back sometimes
Yeah.
and I'm like, wow, this shit is garbage. But, you know, it's like now I think that my stuff's dope, and then like in a couple of years I'll probably think it's trash. And then, you know, you just kind of keep improving, and I think that, you know, just as long as you're always improving on yourself and like what you're doing, I think that's the best thing that you can do.
Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, I'm kind of glad we took a break though.
Yeah,
because then
like
like we
kind of
can.
value like what you guys are doing now.
I think we matured a lot, like throughout the process, and like just the style that we've
And actually knowing what we could do with this, because we didn't at first we didn't think we could sell clothes or take this stuff serious.
We were just talking about how like you guys just did it for fun. You guys made shirts for fun.
Yeah.
And it kind of took off and whatnot. But then now you seem like you have more of the business side of it, like what we were just talking about earlier. And then Christian's got the creative eye and everything with that. But so I think that it's good that you guys have like this good friendship, this good bond, and then you guys kind of take your strengths and then his strengths and then kind of goes together. That's super
best.
Yeah.
We were beefing the other day though. So.
Oh, you guys were beefing. What was
That's a cap. No, that was.
I was just messing around. I was on
What's
Instagram.
a little argument online? And I was like, I don't know about that. Like people might take that stuff
I was on
serious.
his Instagram. We were like talking shit to each other.
saying like your stuff's trash.
Yeah. Mike was like, he was like, what do you say? He's like, I agree with this or something.
Yeah,
He was
I don't
like,
know.
I was like, yeah.
It's what it is. It's what it is.
No, but yeah, I think our balance works good together because like it just I don't know the different like views that we have, I guess, and then we like come together for one, which is like it works out.
Yeah. Well, do you guys feel like you guys can give each other like good feedback, like constructive feedback?
Yeah, that too. We can be real with each other.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Like our comeback video, like I recommended doing the white background, like the certain intro. I don't know. And he's like, oh, maybe we could do this, and that. I was like, all right, whatever works, whatever's good. Well, yeah,
It's good to like bounce ideas off of each other.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And then,
it helps because I self-criticize a lot too.
Yeah.
Like that's why our like Lost in Perfection quote on our merch. Like I literally like try to be perfect all the time, but like sometimes
I know. Like I would
perfect
tell him,
isn't
like,
good,
dude, just toss it in.
Yeah.
Like people still gonna like it.
yeah, absolutely, man. And I think that now you guys have this core group of people, and like what the girl asks on Instagram, it's like you got people looking out for your next drop.
I don't even know who that is.
Bro, I don't know either, but
Crazy.
that's super awesome though. You guys have kind of created this following now, and people are kind of waiting to see what's going to be.
we have to keep riding that wave.
You guys are gonna have to ride it. You gotta have to ride it out, man.
God,
So
it's a pressure.
Another question that I got for you guys: do you guys have any plans for DMI Collective in the future? We kind of
Oof.
over that, but what do you feel like?
I thought of something.
Yeah.
So like at first, you know how we were both planning to move together in Iowa City. Like he was gonna go to Iowa, then I'm gonna go to Kirkwood. But now he went to Iowa State.
I literally accepted yesterday. Like
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
met deadline.
Congrats.
Yeah, so like I thought of making DMI Collective into an agency because I was talking to my teacher and she's like, like what is DMI Collective? What are you guys trying to do with it? I was like, I don't know. I guess you could say we're a production company, but not really.
Yeah.
Like we're just creating stuff for ourselves for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Still,
I was like,
just for fun.
maybe we can just create an agency maybe in the future where people represent our brand and have a certain team. So like clients come to us, we can link them out to like this guy for pictures or video. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool.
That would be dope, man. I've kind of thought about some stuff like that too, but I think that
It'd be pretty hard.
It's all just on like some homie shit, especially like how we were talking about earlier. Like we know a bunch of creatives in Illinois, and like we're all just kind of friends, and like we all just support each other and shit. I think that it would be dope if you guys like created something like that. Because Dakota, I don't feel like has something like that. Where like it's like a place where like you can kind of build it on like a website where like people could come through and like
a barber shop.
Yeah, like if they need like a photographer or something, they can kind of browse through some
Like a profile of each person and
that,
see.
That would be super dope to just have something like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
So when I told Christian that, we are like, dang, who would that team be?
Bro.
We were like, I don't know, top 5? What did we say? Top 5? Shit. Did we say?
Creatives, like,
Hey, drop some knowledge when you want to, bro.
I don't know. Okay. Neek. We're like Neek for the podcast because he's really.
He out here.
Absolutely. I'll always support you guys.
We got
Mike.
We got Mike. Yep. We got Borg. I've only been on a photo shoot with him once, and that was like right before he like really blew up. Like started doing his stuff in college.
That man is killing it right now.
His eye is crazy for being creative.
God, that's crazy. Who else were we? That's 3.
Dude, we can't do 5, bro. It's a lot.
I don't know. I think we were thinking
Colton too. What did you think?
Colton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's on the come up.
Oh God.
And then we were thinking of that Parker guy too.
Yep.
Cause like
Hey, man.
Then we gotta like figure out Dan and Arroyo.
Oh yeah, we were thinking about Dan and we're like, I don't know, bro. It's hard.
It's a lot of people, bro. But I think that like, you know, we're all just kind of really close friends. You know, we all just support each other. I always will support you guys. Mike, same way. I know we were just sitting like at I think the table behind us, but and he was like rocking your guys' hoodie and shit. I haven't even rocked mine yet.
That man came through and bought all 4.
Bro, for real.
Yeah.
He was talking to me about that. He said he dropped a check on you guys. That's the guy. Shout out to Mike Palm. You already know. That shit's lit. That shit's lit, bro. Getting into some of the closing questions here for you, though, fellas. What is your greatest accomplishment that you guys have done so far? You guys can do that together, collectively, and you guys can do it individually as well. Let me make sure that this mic is kind of all the way up, too. I just want to make sure. Yep, it's on.
All right, so
probably should have done that
personally,
beginning by school.
Personally, by myself, my biggest accomplishment, I would say, is like just pushing myself out there to start creating again.
Absolutely.
I actually like enjoy it, and I think that's cool that like I think I'm out there doing it again. You know?
Yeah. Well, and I think that I've had a bunch of like Julio. He was talking to me about your video and everything, and I think that it was super dope. And I loved the video that you posted on Twitter too. I thought that it was super just inspiring, and you know, there's something about like you know posting something like that about your life and kind of getting vulnerable with everybody and anybody can come through and see it. I think that was super dope that you're able to do that.
I was thinking that too. I was like, man, am I gonna look soft? Like,
bro, who cares?
Bro,
like,
then I
think that's something that you learn though as you progress and you get older though, you know. And I think that that's something that like you know I know Parker does. Like he wants some of his emotions out there, and I think that there's something about like getting emotional with like the media. Some people just enjoy that shit, you know, and that's kind of what I noticed.
It feels more real, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's what I noticed. Like when I posted a short film about my friend, like you know, it's something that everybody kind of goes through, and like you talked about a lot of relatable things, you know, and like me with my film, it was kind of like you know, death is something that everybody's gonna experience in their lifetime, regardless of what you do. Yeah, and it's like, bro, and I think that I don't know, we were talking about collaborating on a video, and I know that's going to come here in the future, man. I'm excited for this shit.
Just wait till I graduate, I think, probably.
Absolutely, bro.
Clear up my schedule.
This last month, man, is it's kind of crucial.
Bro, I just feel like I've been doing this guy.
Hey, man, I gotta get it on.
I've been trying to get everything in for school, and after that, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Good to start my grind.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I hope so.
What's your
biggest accomplishment?
Me individually was throughout my junior year, I was like, like I want to know more people from different schools.
Yeah.
So I told myself like this semester, like second semester, I would like talk to everybody, or like maybe that whole year. I think I don't know. So that's when I think it was probably like sophomore, junior year when I would go to all those parties and like record.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was.
I think that was sophomore year. That was when I was
Sophomore.
a senior, so you would have been a sophomore, right?
Yeah, between like sophomore year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I remember I
those
saw you at like all the concerts and stuff.
I don't know. I kind of tweaked.
always had the kit lens with the
Kit lens with the light on it.
Yeah, the T5.
T5i.
T5i. Yep. You were rocking it though. You were rocking it. You and Dan. I always saw you and Dan. That's how I met you guys.
That's how I met a lot of these people out there that like support and pretty cool from like Johnston,
Yeah.
like Valley, Dowling, and
But
stuff.
I think that was huge. Like, you know, you didn't think about how those relationships that you established then can kind of build it into this business
Like
that you guys
now.
are running now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know,
sure.
I think that it's huge that, you know, if you know one person, like that connection with Austin that we were talking about earlier, you know, if you know one person, they know a bunch of people, they're close to a bunch of people, and if they fuck with what the person is wearing, then it's like, oh shit, you just got a bunch of new customers and you didn't even have to do shit. You know?
Yeah,
you just
like-
sold it to one person.
Right, yeah, this
It's
summer
good to
drop,
go.
I think we're gonna have to like set up like serious shipping and stuff. I
Yeah.
yeah, we gotta.
You guys are gonna have to
way
make
better.
a whole team for that shit, because I know that shit gets stressful, bro.
think.
I
Dude,
remember
it sucks doing it ourselves.
oh
Folding.
my God.
Oh god.
Bro, it's definitely a learning curve though. It definitely is. Like, and I feel like a lot of my business has just been like a lot of trial and error. You know, this whole like past couple of years, it's just been a lot of trial and error. I feel like that's kind of what you guys are doing, but you guys have gained a bunch of success with it and shit. That's super dope, man.
I guess you could say that.
I think social media helps a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was kind of talking about too. Like with the clothing stuff, it's huge that like nowadays we can do the pre-order thing, and you know you don't have to put any type of money up unless if you want to get samples first. Then
I was like thinking, you know how like a lot of people do drop shipping nowadays? Like honestly, we did that before and we didn't know it was considered drop shipping.
We were just like, we don't have.
Because like I said, we would do pre-orders.
Yeah.
We didn't want to use our own money like parents.
These are all like cash pre-orders too, and like written on the book, like a notebook,
no
just like
shit.
names and like
and then you
sizes.
just ask people for the money, and then it was good to go. Yeah, because that drop shipping stuff, there's people that make millions of dollars a
Instagram
year.
ads.
Yeah, it's crazy. How do you feel like? Never mind, tweaking. I was just about to ask like a same question about something, but getting into some of the other questions though. Who or what is the inspiration to do what you guys do? I feel like
Inspiration.
this can also be individually, it can be collectively. whatever you guys will do.
Recently, or like
Collectively, I would say, I think like when like Justin Escalona, I think collectively together, like he inspired our I guess
Like-
you'd say style or like
our style and like just go out and like live your life and record anything you
Yeah.
that was like when 2016 though.
do. It was
like,
so weird though, cause like we literally created DMI Collective. People were like, "Oh, you copied like 1340 Collective."
Yeah.
But like when we thought of it,
it was
I
before he released.
It was like
so.
close to like around that time. So we're like, "Oh, let's just do DMI Collective."
Yeah.
And like I said, like DMI Nexus or like something like
Yeah.
Look up synonyms for like
Collective.
like as a group. And
Yeah.
then we came with Collective, and then next you know,
Studio or something.
Justin blew up, and we're like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Now we look like our fanboys.
Bro, but who cares,
whatever.
man? Who cares? Because like collective is it's a very broad word though, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that like now he's kind of built it into like just calling it 1340. You know, it's not.
Yeah, he's like
necessarily-
1340 Studios. all
Yeah,
that
you
stuff.
know, it's like that's the main part of it is the 1340 part. You know,
Which is dope too. Like how he just like dorm room like
Yeah,
Was it?
Oh
exactly.
yeah, that was crazy. I don't know.
Exactly.
That man's so smart though.
Man, he dropped some gems when we went to his film, bro. He was definitely dropping some gems. And, you know, especially about drop shipping and, you know, just about, like, the whole business side of, you know, creating clothes and shit. And I definitely think that you've taken a lot of just those pointers and just kind of made it into something for the Des Moines scene. Because, like, you know, if you can take something that is, like, popping out in L.A. and bring it back here, opportunities are just endless.
Oh
with
yeah,
that
for
shit.
sure. But it was like kind of weird though how like we kind of had the same lifestyle style as him. Like except the suburbs, obviously. Like we lived in the
Yeah.
city, but like
city.
But in a sense,
I don't
though,
know.
like
City,
Des Moines just kind of feels like a suburb,
It
you know?
is.
yeah, kind of. But then like
It's little.
how do I explain this?
I don't.
Like when we were freshmen, he was a freshman.
Yeah.
And like we graduated, we did the same thing kind of, where he's like blowing up, we kind of blew up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just senior to college and senior in high school, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So
I
it's
just went
like
brain dead for a
big
second.
inspiration. I don't know. I first found out about him was like through Tyler, I think, right? Like you
Oh
probably-
yeah, I would watch FaZe.
Yeah.
And he would
yeah.
produce for them, so I was like, "Yo, this guy is pretty cool. He's Asian. He's our
Yeah.
age.
And
Let's just watch him."
he had that channel, remember Our Pizza Gang?
Yeah, our pizza gang.
Yeah.
It was like it was like, what, 5 or 6 guys or something like that?
Yeah, I only know one of those other guys, like Alex or Nick.
Yeah, or something like that. And then he did like a lot of those questions, like, do you know FaZe or whatever?
Oh,
or some
yeah.
shit like that. But that was super dope, man. That was super dope.
It was. God, I forgot
You guys
that.
feel like you have any other inspirations behind everything?
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was recently, well not as much now, but I know you watch him, I'm pretty sure, Arlen Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Arlen.
like he has changed a lot, like his videos, it's like a lot of mentality stuff.
Yep. He's like starting to do like the classes and stuff.
Classes
I think, too.
too, but that is smart though to get like a lot of money and
God. And then I don't feel like I'd ever tap into something like that because I
Yeah, I
feel like
don't
there's
think
so
I could.
many like gurus that come up on my like Instagram
Ty
and YouTube
Lopez.
ads and stuff.
Ty Lopez.
And I'm like, oh, sure, I'll take your class, but I'd take Arlen's class though, just because like he's a genuine guy, and I think that's something that like, especially with the vlogging thing, is like you get to actually see who he is. I think that's super important to like make that connection versus like somebody coming onto my screen through an ad and I'm just like, who the fuck is this guy?
He's like, let me teach you how to make millions.
Yeah, and he's got like a fucking Lambo bag. He's like, yeah, bro, this is mine. This is my mansion too. I've only had to work like 4 hours a day for it.
You can do this. Just follow my instructions.
Yeah.
Join my
It's like
course.
rob a bank. That's all you gotta do.
GTA heist.
I think individually, you said Arlen Moore for you. You think? I think Miles Carter is pretty good.
Yeah, I know we were talking about that too.
Like where I am in life and stuff. Like he's been really like, I guess like putting me out there to just like
get vulnerable with the internet and just
live my
people
life
around you.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Some of the other closing questions that I have for you guys.
Oh yeah, we're not a clothing brand, by the way.
Oh yeah, when you said clothing brand in the beginning, I was like, I guess.
Yeah, do you guys like?
I don't
you guys
know,
have like
dude.
a specific name? Like I feel like mine, I want to call it like merch.
Yeah,
It's
like
I
that's
feel like
the
I'm
same
an
one,
artist.
too.
Like I don't want to call it like a clothing brand.
You just-
Then I feel like there's a bunch of like nitpicky terms of that shit. And then like like merch, like people like bite off of like other designs with that, like because that's what gets people to buy the stuff. If it looks like something that they're familiar with, then if you call it merch, then it's not.
If you're like a clothing brand, you have to be like original. Whereas merch, you can just do anything freelance.
Yeah, and you can like take little ideas from like you can build something on like a Coke can and like just put DMI
like
Collective.
a lot of people do Thrasher. Well,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's okay if you're calling it merch, but if you're calling it a clothing brand, then I don't know. What do you guys? Do you guys feel like you want to go for more of the merch though?
Yeah,
kind of
more
like the
merch.
idea.
It's just so people can just like represent us.
Yeah.
And like, these guys are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just want to wear it.
Well, then especially like if you guys are trying to build DMI Collective into more of like an agency type of deal, then it's like it's just the clothes through the agency.
Yeah.
But with it being DMI Collective, I think that's huge for like the Des Moines scene,
Yeah, for
especially,
sure.
and like you could get a lot of people tapped in with that. But I'll drop some. I got some ideas for you guys though that I want to run by you, but I'll keep that off the podcast. But got you guys. But
Mastermind.
tell me about some of the future plans that you guys got going on. I know we've been kind of talking about that, but got college coming up here. Any future plans you guys got going on with college, with life in general?
We did talk about this recently. Where we wanted like how are we gonna do our videos since we are coming back.
Yeah.
So like we haven't released a video in a month since our first drop because we just want to graduate, right?
Yep.
So then from there we're gonna like start making our fun videos where like we do challenges, I don't know, vlog.
Dope.
And then
Push out content.
just like doing anything pretty much.
I'm gonna look up our messages.
If it's still there.
Yeah, that's
Do your dance, bro. Do your dance.
Yeah, so like we're thinking probably like 3 videos a month.
3 a month.
So
save it.
1
It's
week
like almost
would
one a
be
week.
1 week would
take.
be him vlogging.
Yep.
Other week is me. And then the next week or the next 2 weeks would probably be like a video we made together. So like a film, sit down video with our friends or something like that. I don't know.
Challenge
It's
video.
just
social, like not like social experiments, but like just getting out and talking to people. Like
Yeah. Are you guys thinking like random people, or what are you thinking? Like,
yeah, just like
or just friends?
having fun.
Yeah.
having fun out there. Like
College kids.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I think that like something that you guys could do is like something like a summer series. Release 1 video a week of just like some high quality type.
That's where we're gonna have to bring summer moments back.
Yeah, because you guys did start that, didn't you?
God. Yeah, that's
Way
where we
back.
sophomore summer. Right?
I think something like that. That's where we just did everything in summer. Mainly like the fair. That's what we really love because that's where we could see all of our friends.
Yeah.
But like other stuff was going downtown to the Y.
Yeah.
Like we went to the Traverse time before like.
It was popping.
Bro. Like,
Yeah.
what the
I feel like I was on that too, bro.
We're just like this is
Now
cool.
it's just like,
Yeah. Like we went up there recently. Oh god, film a music video.
no joke.
Did we
Drop
speak
some
on that?
knowledge.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's under production.
Yeah.
Don't gotta talk about it. It's cool.
maybe something like that.
Trying to figure things out still.
But yeah, it was a vibe up there. Like it was a nice day.
Yeah.
Like chilling up there.
Yeah. I think that was just that was like the hangout spot, man. Like way
Right.
back in the day.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
know what it was. A bunch of my homies and I would just go up there. And
Like
just
we were
chill.
those guys. We had a
Yeah,
big
right.
speaker blasting the music up there. Oh my god.
Yeah. I remember
Just
like
chilling.
I used to skate a lot like over the summertime and like I would
Oh,
just like
yeah.
bring my skateboard and then like there was this one time I remember like a security guard came over and like tried to jack my board and shit. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
dude.
it's never that serious.
I thought these dudes had ran for
It's never that serious, bro.
It's
but,
funny,
like,
but it's I don't know. You're just young. You're like thinking you're gonna get in trouble.
yeah.
It's like freshman summer or something. We were just like on top of the parking garage, and then like
Or
see the lights turn on, and like the guy just like pulls up in the security car. We're
Bro.
like, yeah, go. We got to dip.
they're so on that though too.
Yeah, like,
it's so weird. I
think
remember I
we're
was
gonna
taking
jump or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was taking senior pictures with one of my buddies, Josiah, and I had him like sit like on Court Avenue at like one of these parking garages, right? And I had him sit like on the ledge, but like facing towards me. And the guy came over and he was like, "You got to get off the ledge." I was like,
I mean, I could see it as like a safety policy.
Yeah.
I get it, but like
liability,
I never
but,
like made him like sit all
But-
the way onto it. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
was like leaning towards me, like just kind of posing up. They take that shit so seriously. I don't understand why, but definitely don't want somebody to die. But then again, I don't want somebody to die either. Like when I'm
Sure,
taking
sure.
their photos and shit, like I'm not gonna put anybody's life in danger like that.
Get like a mid-air photo though.
That should be fire, but never mind.
Yeah,
I can't do that shit.
Fuck that.
Oh god.
But yeah, like back then, these guys would get bikes. They'd bike around,
Yeah.
and I'm the guy. I didn't get a bike. I'd always like
I
penny
totally
board or
forgot.
longboard.
I like our BMX scene.
Oh, you guys were into BMXing and all
Well,
that
we
stuff
were
too.
like me.
I wasn't with these guys. Like the
Or-
boys,
yeah.
like our group of friends, we call them the boys club. We just
Hey man,
Boys,
dope.
it's just the boys.
Yeah.
we
shit,
all
ran
went through
around that
shit.
too?
We
I
all
don't
went
know.
through that shit.
yeah, we would just go downtown, skate
Word.
around or bike around, and then I'd skate and follow them.
Do bunny
Surprise them.
hops and stuff.
Hey, that's lit.
Oh yeah, dude! I remember we went to Grace Lake. Like you know the benches over there, like by the bathroom.
Like yeah.
Yeah, so like that's when they'd start like just hopping stuff. So our friend like did it
Word.
in front of everybody and like, oh my god,
Hopped
it was
a
ridiculous.
fat
Shit
bench.
gets crazy.
Yeah.
Man. What are you guys feel like you're gonna miss that stuff though? Like, are you guys like all kind of going to the same schools though? Like a bunch of your boys?
No,
Most
You guys
of them
all
were
kind of
staying
splitting up.
most of them are
think
yeah
me
staying
and
home like going
Tyler,
to
like,
DMAC or
The only
something.
ones like going off to
Yeah.
school.
Well, I'm not going too far. Ames,
Yeah.
not that far.
I'm like gonna be the furthest.
Yeah.
Like honestly, dude, I lucky you got sad like a couple
Like,
nights ago.
cried,
I was
oh,
thinking, I was like,
shit.
no, like that. I was like gonna cry. I don't know.
Yeah. That's how it is though, bro. And especially like it's the only thing that you've known, like just hanging out with your friends all the time, being able to
Being
like,
young.
just being able to call them up and saying like, hey, yo, like, let's go do this, let's go down to this coffee shop, and just
Yeah.
like being able to hang out with your boys, it's like something that, it's a little
Sometimes,
different
like-
when you get out of high school, but like, if you
Yeah.
guys are truly close, then you guys will make it work, man. You guys will be able to link up, especially like over holiday breaks and shit.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
best. You guys will like that shit. You get like a month off for Christmas. That
A
shit's-
month?
Yeah, bro.
You're gonna have to do
It's
a
like
lot of
literally. I
shit.
think Kirkwood. It was this past year. It was like I want to say like December 15th to like January 15th.
Oh my.
Yeah. So it's like literally a month. So you guys will have a lot of shit
That's
to
crazy.
do.
Yeah, we
a lot of
will.
shit to do.
I plan on like maybe making a film for our friends,
Word.
like about our friends, and making it sad and sentimental.
Yeah.
So,
Bro, you
then,
should.
like,
it leads.
so people don't like take for granted for these like certain moments.
Yeah.
Literally, like,
Live.
and then like a lot of people, including myself, like you have those moments where you're just like, man, Des Moines too little, like
Yeah.
I just want to get out of here. I just want to travel, blah blah. blah. I want to move out, but like then again, like you need to cherish like the little things. And
Yeah. Well, and I think that's something that I've learned, like, just going to Kirkwood. Like, I missed home, like, so much, and I had
Yeah.
no idea, because, like, I was kind of in the same boat, like, when I was getting ready to graduate, I was like, I just want to get out of here,
Can't
like, I don't
wait.
wanna be
That's
here.
literally me.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck this, like, I'm good without Des Moines, like, this shit sucks, like it's boring as hell here, like all this stuff, and then, you know, once you leave for like a certain amount of time, it's like, damn, like I actually miss being out with my friends. I like miss being at home, you know, and just like enjoying the city and shit. Like I find so much love for Des Moines now that, you know, that I moved away, and like, you know, it's crazy how like that saying of like absence makes the heart grow fonder or whatever, you know, but it's like sometimes you have to move away from something, and you know, it
for you to miss it.
Yeah, you know, you had to miss something in order to kind of find the value in it. But
It's fact.
so maybe like if we do a podcast in like 6 months, you guys would be like, oh shit, bro, I miss home, you're right, type shit, you know. But
man,
I know
maybe like second semester.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
God.
for sure that like right now I'm just like, bro, I just want to graduate. But like when I like think back on it, I know I'm gonna like be like, I miss high school.
Yeah. Well, and I think that it's good that, you know, just the high school thing, it's just one step in life. And, you know, next year you guys will be like, shit. You might say, like, fuck high school. Like, that shit was dry. Like, you know. So it's crazy, like, how much you progress, like, even in a year from high school being out of it. Now, like, when you guys are after your freshman year of college, it'll be crazy to see, like, what you guys will be saying then. But sit down for a podcast in the future after that happens. But
See where we are.
last couple questions for you guys here. This will be something that I ask you guys individually. Tyler, what is one thing that you have to do in life? It's like when it's all said and done, laying on your deathbed type shit.
Oh, man.
What is the one thing that you have to say that you've done in life?
Oh, I was thinking about this when you texted me.
It's a
Damn,
heavy
honestly,
question, man. Let it sit.
I mean, this is probably like a cliche one, but like making my mom, my brother, and like them like happy, and my aunt, because like they're the ones that really pushed me to like do this. Like my mom bought me a camera when she barely even had money.
Yeah.
Because I convinced her. I was like, all right, can you buy me a camera? Like, I please want to record this trip. And then like my aunt, she's like at one point, I think it was like junior year, I was at Christian's house.
Yeah.
That was around the time when I was like, oh damn, I kind of want to just like not go to college and save money and just try to work on this like film whatever stuff.
Yeah.
You remember that? Like she called me and she's like giving me a lecture for like
He was just like, bro,
like
oh my
40
God.
I
minutes.
just don't want to do
It was like that clip, that voiceover, you know, when your grandma, your aunt is like giving, it was something like that. I was like, man,
I just don't want to do it.
yeah. Then my brother's over here pushing me because like back in college, like he had full ride, I guess, to Iowa, and then like he just got caught up in partying and stuff, and then like he just doesn't want me to take the same route as him.
Yeah, but I think that, you know, as long as like you could not go to college and be successful, it's just like you have to stay like level-headed. You have to stay to the ground and shit. Like, you
Which
know,
I
you can't
think
get
he's
caught up
done.
on all that stuff.
Who?
Naki.
Oh.
My brother, he's definitely
Word.
like figured that out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it does take like some trial and error, like I've been talking about. But, you know, like I have a bunch of homies that, you know, they tried college, didn't work for them, but now, you know, they've made it work for themselves. You know, they got like a high-paying job, and you know, it's just, you just have to make sure that your priorities are straight. You know.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe college isn't for me, but I kind of like try to see if I like it. I'm more like wanting to go Iowa City too, because like of the social life.
Yep.
Because I kind of want to like get connected with companies or like even frats around there, because you know how I did that party shit. Oh, what up, Trey?
Yeah. But like, I think that
What's good, bro?
they're living. But yeah, I think that it's like super important for that though, like, you know, just trying that out. And I think that Kirkwood is like a very happy medium. That's why I chose to go there, is because like I was close to like a bunch of my homies that were going to Iowa and everything, but I wasn't paying like the University of Iowa money.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, it's a win-win. It was a win-win. I was away from home, got to feel it out, got to live on my own, you know, versus like, you know, going to DMAC, it's like I'd have to stay home, wouldn't be able to be close to my homies and shit. So, you know, I think that Kirkwood is like a definitely, it's a dope place to be. It's a nice school. And then it kind of like eases the transition into like college, because like I have a bunch of homies that go there, and they, I think like their psychology class has like 700 kids in it.
Jesus
like,
Christ.
yeah, so like, you know, versus Kirkwood, like there's like 20 kids.
Like a regular high school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think that when I go to Iowa State, that's why I'm getting ready to transfer there next year. But it'll be a little bit of adjustment. But, you know, I think that it's not going to be too bad, because, you know, you've been in college and you're taking the course already. and then now it's just like I'd have to worry about the lectures and stuff. But it's
Yeah.
definitely Kirkwood's definitely like a good place to kind of get adjusted. I feel like.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like DMPS. I don't know if like hasn't really prepared me for university because my brother was like I'm scared that you're not gonna be ready because you're going out there to a big class. Like I feel like you should go to community college, save money, and get used to the college lifestyle. I was like, I guess.
Well, and I think that what was I gonna say? Like you take a lot of classes at Central, don't you?
No.
No. You take one
class,
there.
yeah, film.
Yeah. Well, like I think that Central is like you kind of are learning these different things there, and even with film, it's like that's kind of like. It's a little bit more serious to actually go to Central and like you take it a little bit more seriously there. I would say.
Somewhat.
But that's kind of like how I'm glad that I took a couple of Central classes when I was in high school.
Did you take like academy or campus?
I took it at campus, and what I took was IESA. It was like the science class, and it actually gave me some credits for college. So, and now I'm gonna be able to graduate early and all that shit. If I would have had to do it all over again, I would have taken all my classes at Central. Like honestly,
You saved you some money, man.
Oh, yeah.
$1,000.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of money that I save off of that shit, bro. Yeah. If you guys are high school kids watching this, and you're a Des Moines kid, definitely take advantage of Central Campus, my friend, because that shit was the plug, to be honest. Because now I'm able to graduate. I'm gonna graduate a whole year early instead of having to be in for another year. So yeah, so that's super important. But Christian, what is one thing that you have to do in life, my friend?
I don't know. I think like along the same lines as Tyler, like just know that like throughout all the support that my family has given me through like just being creative, like just being able to give back to them for like all that support and stuff.
That's beautiful,
But
fellas.
then like at the same time, like I want to like know that I've like stayed true to who I am. Like I don't want like nothing to change me,
Absolutely.
Because I've seen a lot of people like change throughout my life. Like, get into like some different stuff. Like I don't know. Their whole lifestyle changes. Like
Well, and I think that life you do change a lot.
No,
though,
you do.
And I think that a year from now, you guys are gonna be totally different people. I mean, like we all are.
Yeah,
we
that's
all
true,
will
too.
be. So as long as
I guess, like-
you don't have to like the change, but I would say like don't forget about where you came from.
Like the
don't
morals,
forget like
for
the
sure.
spot that we're in right now. Like you guys are. Tyler and Christian, you guys are getting ready to graduate high school. It's like, don't forget like who you guys were, and that's all that you guys got to keep in mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you guys are both down to earth dudes. You guys enjoy just being around your friends and just living your lives and shit. Don't get caught up in all the hype and everything else.
I guess that's what I meant more. Like try not to get caught up in all the hype if it happens. Like,
and if it does, man, it's cool. It's
Go out
cool,
there,
man.
flex it.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But
Life, man.
as long as you're having fun, man, and you're taking care. Like, I think that it's important that you guys both said that you guys care about your family and you want to make your family proud. And I think that as long as like you have that moral sticking with you, and you guys are gonna take care of the people that are the closest to you, that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing you guys can ever do. Last question to ask everybody on the podcast. It's a long and lengthy one, but I want you to imagine that I have a copy of the New York Times written right here, okay? It's written from 10 years from now, and there's a cover page, and there's a picture of you, and then there's an article written about you. What is this a picture of, and what is written in this article?
I don't know. I can't really think of like 10 years. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
10 years.
10 years. You guys would be 27, 28.
Wait, what? 27. Oh yeah,
10 years.
Oh yeah.
27, you'd be 28.
I was thinking.
He's feeling that.
It's all good. It's
Hey
all good,
man.
bro.
Oh god. I
want
mean,
an article to say,
if this agency goes well, fuck, it'd be like me, like
10
talking
years.
about how I created this channel, then turned it into this agency. That's fucking huge. Like,
Say,
That's awesome.
like nationwide, like throughout the whole United States. Where like, that'd be pretty cool if we had different, not really like locations. Like, not really a headquarters, like one, but you know what I'm talking about, like.
Yeah, but I think that like definitely being based out of Des Moines would be dope too.
Yeah, like you have a one place on the West Coast, one on the East Coast, and one Midwestern.
Yeah.
And then like you have those guys travel out to certain states that are requested.
That would be dope. That would be dope, though.
Yeah,
that would be dope. That would be dope. What's the picture of? Is it just of you, just saying that you built an empire?
Oh man, I don't
you
know.
and Christian.
Maybe
What's
me
it
and
gonna be?
Christian with like a team behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Empire.
Yeah.
Two kids from Des Moines, Iowa.
It can happen. Man. It can happen.
That'd be funny.
What do you think about for you, Christian?
If not that, like, I don't know. I was thinking of like really like getting into movie stuff actually.
Movie stuff. Word.
That'd be kind of dope.
Oh, I don't have the patience for that, man.
Oh god.
Like movie stuff.
Did you guys go see Avengers?
No,
You guys see
not
that yet?
Not yet. Did you?
No, I'm not gonna spoil it. But I went to go see it, and I was watching the credits, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like the credits they're like fucking absurdly long. But
fast as fuck.
like there's like 15 minutes of credits, and I was just like looking at that shit, and I was like, holy fuck! Like there's so many people that like went into this shit. And I just think that like that movie's done like over $1 billion already, and like it's like. It was the opening weekend that they did $1 billion,
Yeah, it was like
and like
27.
that's just like crazy. Like even if you did like something simple like holding a light, your name's just like a part of that project.
$20,000 right there.
Bro, that would be lit though. I think that the movie scene is like something that would be super dope to kind of be a part of. But
It's hard though.
It is hard.
super
I think it's a lot more of like just having connections.
yeah, well, and I think that I think Justin was just talking about that shit. He was saying like. You should do work for free and like.
Oh, I saw his tweet.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And I just listened to that podcast. I don't know if I said that, but
yeah, but I think that it's super important to like just build those relationships, those genuine relationships, and like don't be worried about bread and like money and shit all the time. And I think that that's kind of what I've done in like the past like couple of years. Like there's a couple people who are like I won't charge for like photos or whatever, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna do it out of love, bro. Like, especially like Parker, like he invites me to like a bunch of projects and shit, and I'm just like, bro, don't worry about bread. Like, I get it. Like, we're both college kids, like
I feel that, right.
going through some shit, but and I think that establishing those relationships is key, and like even like now I charge like maybe like $30 to take somebody's pictures and shit. It's like there's photographers out here that charge like hundreds of dollars and shit, and I'm just like, that's dope. But like my audience is like mainly like college kids, so like I get it. Like you guys don't have a bunch of money that you can spend on photos and shit. Yeah, and I think Mike's along the same lines too. Like he says he charged like $35 for some photos and shit.
yeah, like 40 or something.
Bro,
Like he's like
His
quick.
work is crazy.
Bro,
that
his
man's
shit-
like work was crazy too.
Bro, and like he should be charging like 300 plus or something. It's like this man's like on a national scale with his photography and all that
Bro,
shit. Now.
I saw him like he went to Florida with like a bunch of photographers or something like that.
And then he just went to LA too.
Oh yeah, he did too.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
asked me, and I was like, "Bro, I gotta work."
I know damn well you would
I
go
was
too,
pissed.
bro.
I would have went too.
I'd go back.
Yeah, oh God, we need to. Christian,
I
you
need
need to
to
come
go,
too.
bro. I
You
need
need
to
to
go.
come
Like
too.
at the film event, I talked to this. Those one kids that played like lacrosse. I don't know if you're. Oh no, you're probably all caught up talking to that one guy, that YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like he was sitting by Colton and I. I was talking like he does like all this film stuff at school for like
Word.
he plays lacrosse,
No shit.
and then like his brother, like he has like nice ass equipment, man. I'm like, holy shit. And then they
Damn.
just started in clothing brand too. I was
No shit. I feel like everybody there had a clothing brand, low key. It was crazy. It was crazy.
I was like, all right, I guess I made another like friend. I can
Yeah.
just go back to LA and hit up.
Yeah, I think that's super dope though. Like I feel like we were only there for like 3 or 4 days, and I feel like we were there for like a
For
month.
real?
Like it was crazy. I don't know. Like just making those connections was just huge.
Yeah,
I think
mine is
that
down.
I feel like
Christian is cool, bro. Association in those relationships, bro. We're all connected, so it's.
I
all
feel like the
good.
three of us, me, you, Colton, were like the more social guys there. Like at the event, nobody was talking. Like they were stiff as fuck.
Bro, it was weird. It was weird, and then I was just talking my ass off. Cause like obviously I'm a fucking podcaster,
was
so like
talking.
I'm gonna talk some shit.
And then they're like, "What do you do?" And I was like, I'm in the process of coming back." I don't
Yeah.
know. So like they're probably like, "Oh, this guy's not that serious." I don't know.
But look at you
Make it
now.
serious.
Yeah.
Should DM this video. for this podcast when it releases.
Like,
Just
yeah,
be
we doing this
hey,
now?
Look how I'm doing. Sold a couple hundred units. What you doing?
That's funny. That's crazy.
Christian, Tyler, appreciate you guys for stopping by today,
sure.
man.
Thank you, bro.
Where can everybody find you guys on social media? If you guys need to plug all that shit, plug it right now. That's your time to do that.
You probably, I was gonna say just DMI Collective on Instagram.
You can find our personal stuff from there.
Yeah, just go our followings. It'll probably be all 3 of us, or 3 or 4 of us. So we got another person to the team, I guess you could say.
Oh, word. Who's that?
Kiana Sanders. She goes to East.
Okay.
She's kind of helping marketing, advertising.
Marketing.
Yeah, because she knows like a lot of people.
Yeah,
So, like,
that's awesome, bro. That's awesome.
My cousin,
That's dope.
my sister. So we we tell everybody.
We close. We out here.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you guys want to say before we get out of here? Anything?
Oh no, I wanted to touch on like what you said earlier, like with the free work. So,
Yeah.
like that's how I kind of like started off. So like,
especially with those concerts and shit. Weren't you doing that for free?
yeah, some like concert or parties you could say.
Yeah.
So like sophomore year, I was not that party kid,
Yeah.
and then this girl like I went to a party and she was like, "Hey, come to this party next week." But there's like a cover fee, you know, like $10 they
Yeah.
charge. I was like, "Fuck that! I'm getting for free." So I I got a cameraman. So I DM'd him. It was like Dan Burleson and Charlie Redding. I'm pretty sure you know them. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
I
was
shot
like,
for them too. I think that was the event that we went to together. We saw each other. I think.
yeah, Valeria.
Yeah. Was it the not Waka Flocka fucking Roscoe Dash concert?
Oh god, that was bad. Oh man, that was a bad memory for me.
Yeah, we all did all that.
We don't gotta get into that, but yeah, like they started their first party at some like random Johnston thingy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
All
that
right.
Lions Club. Or
Yeah,
something
Lions
like
Club.
that,
They're like,
yeah.
all right, create a 5-minute video. I was like, 5 minutes? That's a lot of footage. It was hard. So like the next videos, they hit me up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this shit like 2 minutes, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Like a lot of footage is crazy. So then they just kept hitting me up, and that's how I met a lot of people like on the suburban side.
Yeah. Well, I think that, like we've been talking, like, you did it for free, and now you built relationships, and now you guys have created
Honestly,
something
like,
that could
You do it
potentially
for
be.
free, just
Bro, and I think that's just on some homie shit, and that's what I've learned too. Is like, you build genuine relationships out of that, and it's like, versus like if I charge you like $100 to take
Right,
your
you're
photos
just
or
gonna be
whatever,
like,
it's
"Do I
like
wanna do it
that's a
again?"
business transaction, and that's it. Like you're not gonna call me after that and like say like, hey, you want to hang out or whatever. It's like that's it. And then, but if you do it for free, then it's like, hey, let's just go out, take pictures, have fun, get some coffee, just chill out and talk type shit,
And then like as someone that edits and stuff like that, like I think like when I do stuff for free, I just have fun with it,
Yeah.
I don't feel pressured to like make it the way
making
they
it
want
like serious,
and then, I feel like I progress off of it too. So.
Yeah, that's awesome, guys. That's awesome. Christian, you have anything else you want to say? Drop some knowledge.
Oh no, man.
Anything? Good?
Oh shit.
Good,
Just know
guys.
big things are coming. I hope.
Everybody just stay lit, Just stay lit.
Stay lit.
I'm dead.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in to today's podcast. Thank you guys both for stopping by and just having a chat with me. But talked about some stuff today, and just kind of got into who Tyler and Christian are today. So hope you guys enjoyed.
Life water.
Oh God. But shout out to Life Water, as always, you dig. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick Robinson, the host of this show. This has been another episode of the Truth Podcast. Me, Christian, and Tyler are out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, peace.
Peace.
Later. Peace.